You know, the first day I set foot on the chipset, I thought I was pretty overwhelmed with seeing Eric Estrada, but this host of unbelievable motorsports personalities, Eric doesn't hold a stick to any of you guys tonight. And no chips jokes, by the way. Thank you, Larry, very much. I appreciate it. Larry, when I first started racing Speedway, he had a class to teach us young kids how to speak into a microphone, and he was truly one of the guys that taught us how to really be entertainers, because as we all know, motorsports is an entertainment, we're in the entertainment industry, and I thank you for that, Larry. Thanks very much. I can't begin to tell you what an honor it is for me to be inducted into this Hall of Fame. I got a call from Ron Watson about 6 months ago. I was driving to San Diego in California, and I thought it was a friend joking around because, you know, like I said, I just, racing Speedway was kind of a small sport, big in Europe, but small in the United States. And I thought he was kidding. He said that I was inducted into the Hall of Fame, and Motorsports Hall of Fame of America, and hung up the phone, and I thought, you know, I called my wife, and I said, you know, I think I've just been inducted into the Hall of Fame, and I have a lot of friends that just like to jack with me at all times, you know. And I think he called back a few days later and said that it was true, and then I started pulling things up on the internet, and this truly is one of the highlights of my life. And you know, I don't do the Facebook thing, or I don't tweet or twat or excuse me or any of that stuff, but over the last couple days, the phones have been blowing up because of the Motorsports Hall of Fame of America, and I think I've finally made it. You know, I've been inducted into this great Hall of Fame. I'm a true believer that if you surround yourself with good people, that they will return, you know, their hard efforts tenfold to you, meaning mechanics and managers. And I just happened to be the lucky guy, and the guy that was driven on a motorcycle and on a powerboat to win all these accolades because of hard efforts from mechanics and truly great people. I tell my kids every day, I say to them, you know, becoming a champion is like a big puzzle, and you have to make sure that every single piece of that puzzle will fit. You can be successful and have a couple of pieces of the puzzle missing, but to become champion, you need to have every single one of those pieces of puzzle put together. And I've been real fortunate to be able to do that. I'd like to thank a lady, Susan Mercurio, for giving me new life in business and having the opportunity to run some amazing people in California with my business. And she's really given me a new lease on life, so to speak, with the construction industry, and I appreciate that. I'd like to thank my managers over the years. Alan Seymour, he did, again, as well as Larry, taught me the true meaning of becoming a racer is also being, you know, somewhat of an entertainer. I'd like to thank Pete Adams from England that booked me in several great events. Also managed my career when I was in England. Jeff Immediato for solely putting me on the hit show series Chips, and it's been a laughing stock for a long time, you know, Ponch and John deal, but I'll tell you what, being able to retire from racing Speedway in '82 and going on to a hit show was huge for me, and I'll never forget it. And you know, I think I was one of the only guys to be able to go on to a series like that. Perhaps my acting experience really was shining through. That's why I was canceled the very next year, but I had a lot of fun doing it. And I'd like to thank my buddy Bruce Savatos over here. As of late, he pretty much handles and manages a lot of my affairs and takes care of a lot of my business. I really appreciate what Bruce does for me, as well as his wife Roseanne. My mechanics, my father, well, my mom and dad passed away, crashed an airplane, and back in 1975 I lost both my parents. And when I first started racing Speedway, my dad had put me with an Anaheim police cop. And so he said to this police officer, whatever you do, don't let Bruce get away with anything. And he did not let me get away with anything. He was a cop, and I was directed, and it was pretty hard because you know how dedicated policemen were, and you know I was 16 years old, and the reason I really wanted to race speedway in the beginning was money and girls. So I thank John for that. I thank Brian Alderdice, Spike Fraunfelter, Kevin Hart, and my engine tuner for many years, Eddie Bull from England. I had a German mechanic, Jürgen Goldstein, that's passed away. And probably more than anything, my true good buddy over here, Mikey Tazanagas. That's a mouthful too, Tazanagas. He built some amazing motorcycles for me, and if it wasn't for Mikey, I would have never become world champion. Thank you very much, Mikey. Appreciate it. My family, my sister, my brother, all my aunts and uncles and cousins, they have kept me grounded over the years, and they have for sure have shown me the true value of being a family man. And if it wasn't for that, I could have been redirected years ago when I lost my parents. So I appreciate what my family has done for me. The most important thing in my life, like Larry had said, are my wife and my children. I have 4 amazing kids. They still are a pain in the ass, though. Okay, they're great, but let me tell you, they are a big pain in my butt, but I wouldn't change a thing, and they're also into racing motocross and Baja and motorcycles. Last but not least, my wife. I've been married for 26 years, and I don't know how she did it. She's truly amazing, and you know, I laugh every day with her, and you know, she makes me cry every weekend. And the reason she makes me cry, because I'm off the road now, and she makes me go to the mall with her now and shop. And you know, I hate shopping, I really do. I'm that guy that you see in the malls sitting in the middle on those benches with the packages around him, right? And it really pisses me off when she wants to go try on clothes and she leaves her purse next to me, right? I can't get away from it. And so, you know, I'm talking to her, we're packing, getting ready to come here, and I said, honey, we got a garment bag. I've been traveling in Vermont. Yeah, sure, I got one. So we pack it up that morning, and the thing's pink. The garment bag is pink. So I'm getting on the airplane, and the captain is there to greet us on, you know, as we walk in. And the first thing he says to me, and he looks at that bag, because I'm carrying it, right? He says, nice color, that fits you. I can't get away from it. Thank you so much, everyone. I really, truly appreciate this. This is a huge honor. It's great to be a part of these huge athletes and motorsports heroes of mine over the years. Scotty Parker, Springer in the back there. This is great. And Kurt, by the way, can you take it easy on Kenseth, because I have him in the pool, all right? Thank you so much. I appreciate it.